You are living in a waiting room. And the dangerous part is, you probably don't even realize it. You wake up. You make plans. You tell yourself you're improving. Once I lose the weight, once I make more money, once I fix my habits, then life will finally begin. But here's the uncomfortable truth. That day keeps moving. Because every time you get close, your mind creates another condition, another milestone, another version. And without realizing it, you become emotionally trapped in preparation mode. Not living, not arriving, just waiting. Waiting to become someone you believe is finally worthy of fully existing. And that mindset, it quietly destroys your life. Because while you're obsessing over this perfected, hypothetical future self, you are suffocating the person you already are, the version of you that exists right now, the one who is still worthy, still alive, still capable of joy and meaning before becoming better. But modern culture never tells you that, because today self-improvement is no longer just growth. It's an industry, an algorithm, a product. Everywhere you look, someone is selling you a better version of yourself, a better body, a better mindset, a better routine, a better income strategy, a better personality. And while growth itself isn't the problem, the message underneath often is, you are not enough yet. So you consume more, track more, fix more, until your entire identity becomes one endless renovation project. You start viewing yourself like unfinished software, a permanent beta version, always updating, never arriving. And this creates something dangerous. A life where your present self always feels inadequate. No matter how much progress you make, it never feels like it's time to finally rest, because you are constantly measuring yourself against potential, not reality. Potential becomes your obsession, and your real life becomes collateral damage. You stop appreciating small wins because they aren't enough. You struggle to enjoy where you are because your brain is addicted to where you could be. You begin to treat your current self like a temporary inconvenience instead of a human being. And this internal monologue becomes heavy. I'll be happier when. I'll be more confident when. I'll start living when. But if your life is always waiting for the next breakthrough, then you are not building a life. You are postponing one. And that constant postponing creates anxiety, disconnection, because deep down, you are sending yourself one painful message every day. Who I am right now is not enough. That belief does not inspire transformation. It creates shame. And shame is not a sustainable fuel source. You cannot hate yourself into peace. You cannot constantly reject your present self and expect to feel whole when you arrive, because wholeness was never supposed to be conditional. Growth is beautiful, ambition is powerful, but could become misleading. Wanting more for yourself isn't wrong, but your life can't exist only in the future. Because potential is not where life happens. Life happens right here, in the unfinished version, in the messy stage, in the becoming. Right now. And maybe the real transformation isn't becoming someone entirely new. Maybe it's finally stopping the war against who you are today. Maybe it's realizing you were never meant to live as a constant self-improvement project. Maybe you were meant to live fully, honestly, as you are, while still growing, because the person you are today does not need to disappear for your future to matter. So stop treating your current life like a placeholder. Stop acting like happiness is a reward that you earn later. Stop waiting for a version of yourself that will never feel perfect enough. Because if you keep living this way, you may eventually build a better future. Yes, but miss your entire life in the process. And that is the real cost of always waiting.